started here. All right, so we're officially recording now. So welcome everybody tonight. I'm just going to start really quickly, just touching on a little bit about the company Shaklee. For those of you that don't already know, that Dr. Shaklee created the very first multivitamin in the United States over 100 years ago. Okay, and since then has just provided this crazy variety of products throughout the past 100 years, really focusing on staying in harmony with nature, creating products that are of the purest, highest standards, highest qualities, ranging like from supplements to household cleaners, to protein and even skincare line. So it's pretty amazing all of the things they have to offer. And the reason I like to bring this up is because Shaklee has been around, obviously, for over 100 years. The company has been around for over 60 years. And I say that because it's just good to know that it's not a fad company. It's a company that has set very high standards for themselves. I can see you, Heather. Oh no, that's Kevin. But it's just, I find comfort in knowing that, Shaklee's been around for a while and their products have been proven safe over and over again, which isn't always the case with some new companies that come out and maybe aren't around for long because some things get brought to light that we're not. So the Shaklee difference, again, Shaklee has many, many ways that they are just kind of a standard above most companies that produce products like these. They have biologists, nutritionists, scientists, microbiologists, chemists, the list goes on of everybody they have working on their staff to make sure that all of these products are pure and safe and true and that they've been clinically tested. So they actually have proof that these products are working for the short term and the long term. They do 350 tests on every new botanical ingredient that they put in their products, which is 250 more than the standard that the USP requires. So it's pretty amazing how above and beyond they go to ensure that quality for their customers. So much so that Olympic athletes and even NASA uses their products, which is pretty impressive because I think we all know the stringent testing that Olympic athletes go through. So with that being said, Shaklee products are 100% guaranteed. They have that much confidence in their products that you are either going to love them and you're going to see results, or you're going to return them and get your money back. So there's really no risk in using their products. So with that being said, let's talk about the holidays, right? So the holidays can be a little bit chaotic, a little bit stressful, between planning and traveling, gift giving, all of that fun stuff that can also add a little bit of stress and anxiety to our lives. We're going to talk briefly about 3 products that can help us get through the holiday season in a natural way. The first one is called Stress Relief Complex. And basically, stress relief, it promotes calmness and vitality, okay? It's clinically tested, it's been proved to cause a state of calm without drowsiness. So people have actually stated that they feel just in a relaxed state, but they're more alert. So I mean, that's amazing, I think. And I have recently started using this product, probably due to the holidays, right, coming around the corner here. Right. The second one is the Gentle Sleep Complex, because we know that once we get stressed, that can interrupt sleep patterns and things, or maybe we have other health things that are affecting our sleep, or maybe we're traveling and we're not sleeping at home, or we have company over and things happen. So we want to be able to be well rested over the holidays, and this product can help provide that. So I know, Heather, you've had good luck using this product, and do you want to share a little bit?
Yeah, absolutely. I tend to have more issues falling asleep at night. I know some people can just lie down and within that, 5, 10, 15 minutes, they're out like a light, just like my husband does. And I'm so envious of that. But sometimes I need something a little bit more than that. And I love the Gentle Sleep Complex because within 15 minutes, half an hour, usually after taking it, I am in a nice, good, deep sleep. And I love it because I don't wake up the next morning feeling that grogginess like I would prior when I would just take like a Tylenol PM or a Benadryl or something that would kind of knock me out for the night. So I absolutely love it. I don't take it every night. I just take it when it's needed. So, and I think the bottle says to take like 2 to 4, and I only take 1 and I'm out like a light. So
Yeah, yeah. I mean, their products really, they work, they're effective. So you kind of
yeah,
have to start, you kind of got to take a few, see how it affects you, and then, work up to what you need if you needed more than
yeah.
that. But so the final product I'm going to talk about is the Mood Lift Complex. And we all know that as the seasons change and maybe it starts getting a little darker out, a little colder out, you don't want to go outside as much, that can affect our moods. And be it to the extreme or maybe to the not extreme, but this product provides support for a positive mental outlook. Okay. Now, it actually contains St. John's wort, which is not recommended for those that are pregnant or nursing or currently on an antidepressant medication. But if you feel like this product could, help you or somebody maybe, they recommend that you start it that you take it for about 4 to 6 weeks. And that's when you will start noticing just kind of that increase in your mood levels. And especially, as the seasons are passing and when maybe you would normally be going through a little bit of a downtime, it will really help out with that. So now is the perfect time to get started on something like that as we go into this season of coldness. So with that being said, we all want to enjoy our holidays. We all want to put our best self forward and just enjoy that time with friends and family and whatever we have going on over the holidays. So those are just some really amazing natural products to use to help with that. So Heather is going to talk a little bit about building up our immune systems next.
Absolutely. I love the slide that Tracy picked out. Gifts are not the only thing that people will be giving this holiday season. I know for me, it can be really tough sometimes getting together with so many large groups over the holidays because of all the germs that get passed around. So I'm really excited to be able to share these next 3 products that Shaklee has that will really help for building up your immune system. One of the products you're going to see, we've got the Happy Holiday slides up there. There is an immunity pack right now that is on sale through the end of November. And it comes with 3 different products. One of them being the Nutriferon. And this is going to be more of a everyday use type of a product. And really what it is it's something to help keep your body primed up and really ready to defend whatever could be coming your way. And this is more done at a cellular level with the Nutriferon. So like I said, every day, who should be using that? Anybody over the age of 12 that has a busy or stressful lifestyle. Those are going to be the people that really need to be, watching out for their immune system, especially over the holiday season as things get to be a little bit more stressful. Even with your teenagers, as there's more school, parties, holiday concerts, all of that. The next product there, the Vitalized Immunity, that's one of our favorites, actually, of the 3 in our house. And it really just kind of gives you a blast of immune support whenever you need it. And how you take that, it's just, it's kind of a larger tablet that you put into either some cold water or some warm water. I tend to like to drink things warm here. And it's got a really nice kind of a citrusy taste. It actually has as much vitamin C as 16 oranges in it. So it's a unique blend of vitamins, minerals, and then also a lot of herbs in there as well. So that's one that you're going to take, when you are feeling like you've got that cold or you're sick, as it's coming on. The Defend and Resist is the free product in the pack right now. And that's one of those that you're going to take when you feel that first tickle. So you've got that sore throat or you've got that cold coming on. That's when you're going to want to start taking that product. And really the main ingredient is going to be zinc. And then there's also a combination of a lot of other herbs in there as well. That one you're going to take 6 tablets a day. Most people take 2 in the morning, 2 in the afternoon, and then 2 in the evening. So you do want to spread those out, not take them all at once. Otherwise you could have an upset tummy with that. So all 3 of those products really are going to work on different aspects of your immune system.
Yeah, and I love to make a tea out of the Defend and Resist. It just has a really nice kind of a berry flavor. It has elderberry in it, and it's delicious, I think. The other thing that is really important, obviously, is to just get those healthy foundations. And Shaklee also has another special going on this month, which is regarding the Shaklee Kids. It has the Incredivites, which is their kids multivitamin, which is like the only multivitamin for children that has lactoferrin in it. And it also includes the chewable vitamin C's and the Mighty Smarts, which is like the DHA omega-3s for children. It's a chewable, which is really fun for them, obviously, to keep them healthy and strong and going and just building up that good foundation for them. Shaklee also offers a really good foundational product for adults, which is this strip here. It's called Vitalizer, and it contains pretty much everything that the body would need to fill any nutritional gaps that you maybe have in your diet, because we all know that it's pretty much impossible to fill all of the vitamins and minerals and amino acids and everything we need with just our diet nowadays. This contains the multivitamin, the omega-3s, the B and C, and a probiotic as well, which is really amazing. And like Heather and I mentioned before, in our last of this, we could do a whole half hour just on Vitalizer. It's just an amazing product. And something that makes it really awesome is the fact that Shaklee has designed the technology behind how each specific vitamin dissolves in our body to guarantee that we're getting the best absorption and the best release of that into our system so that we can use it for what we need it for to fill those gaps. So it's a really kind of an exciting product that they have to offer. As well as the Life Energizing Shakes, which is just a great way to not only maintain a healthy weight throughout the holidays, but also to fill those nutritional gaps as well. And Heather, do you want to share a little bit more with us about the Life Shakes?
Sure, absolutely. So the Life Shakes, one of the things when we really started to use those here in our home, probably the one thing that we noticed the most was the increased energy. And I know last night I was at a Shaklee training event and we were talking about the Life Shakes, and the same common thing just kept coming up is the energy that you have when you're on it. I think oftentimes we don't realize that we're not getting enough protein in our diets. So with that, there is leucine that is in the protein shakes. And the great thing about that is it's really going to help you with your muscle mass versus losing that, which a lot of different. There's also going to be your omega-3s. There's going to be pro and prebiotics in there. And then obviously there's going to be, a bunch of different vitamins and amino acids and things like that as well. Life Shakes do come in a handful of different flavors. I know a lot of people prefer to go with the vanilla. It's very easy to add in any other sorts of vegetables or fruits, kind of give it that flavor that you want. There's also a chocolate, a strawberry, and then right now they've got the pumpkin spice out, and then I did forget the cafe latte as well. So those are gluten-free. There are soy-free options with that as well. And then those are also lactose-free.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it's a great option. Heather and I were talking before about, just even replacing one meal a day. We
Yes.
can still get the opportunity to enjoy. I'll go to the next slide here. Yeah, and still get the opportunity to enjoy that Thanksgiving meal and not feel guilty, and to enjoy that pumpkin pie and those treats and not feel so guilty because we have, maybe removed some calories from some other areas throughout our day, be it lunch or breakfast or both. And it can, help with this shock of the after Thanksgiving scale, which brings me to the thought of the reset.
Yay.
And yeah, so
So
this is another option.
Shaklee,
Yeah, go ahead.
yeah, I was just going to say, Shaklee offers a 5-day gentle cleanse, as kind of, in a nutshell, a break from processed foods. And so this is an awesome option if you are looking for a way to jumpstart weight loss, help overcome your cravings. I know for me personally, it gave me a great mindset shift in, the way that we need to be eating, fruits and veggies every day, and eliminating a lot of that processed foods. This would be an awesome option. And we do other training sessions on this, Tracy and I do together. So if you have more questions on that, feel free to reach out to one of us, but would be an awesome benefit, I think, for anybody on the call to experience one of those.
Yeah, I think we've all had just some really cool results with these over the past
Yes.
few months that we've been doing. Heather, I know um, your family, the mind shift has changed with your family's eating as well as your own eating. Um,
Yes.
and you, even though you suffer with, a lot of health issues that don't allow easy weight loss, you've still experienced some loss of inches and
Yeah. It's been amazing. And I don't, not everybody on the call might know this, but I was diagnosed a handful of months ago with severe hypothyroidism. And that was definitely a challenge for me, was the weight loss part of it. And I thought, there's no way I'm going to be able to lose anything. And I am down almost 3 pant sizes right now. Bridesmaid's dress that I ordered a few months ago no longer fits, and we significantly 2 sizes, probably going to be going down to a third. So a lot of it's accredited to the protein, having the leucine in it, and then also just, really learning how to get rid of that processed food. So yeah, it's been an amazing journey so far. So
yeah, that's awesome. I'm so excited for you and for everything
thank
that's
you.
coming your way. So that's great.
Yeah.
So, yeah, so we can all pray for that holiday
Yeah,
miracle that our clothes will fit us after the holidays, right?
absolutely.
So let's talk a little bit about gifts, and then we'll open it up for questions if anybody has anything they'd like to add or ask us. So now is the season. We all start thinking, we start making our lists, who are we going to get gifts for, and so on. Or maybe you're already done shopping, I don't know. But I know that I always shop ahead because our family lives far away. So we have to have everything packaged up and shipped out before the holidays. And, it has me thinking, what if we could give our friends and family gifts that could actually help them thrive through the holiday season, be it, you know, relieving stress naturally, be it giving them more energy or giving them something to help them, beat a cold quicker or build up their immunity so they maybe don't suffer um, with the cold in the first place. Um, so with that being said, Heather and I have come up with some gift ideas that incorporate some fun things along with some practical Shaklee items. And some of these we've kind of researched and heard about, and some of them we kind of came up with on our own. But there's a list here that, obviously this is very versatile. It can be whatever you feel that your family would benefit from. Not sure what's written on here, but
Well, I love the
so
one that you're doing, Tracy. Why don't you highlight that one? I think that's
yeah,
such a great teacher gift. It's actually one of my favorites.
yeah. So something that I'm going to be giving my kids' teachers and probably bus driver as well. And I haven't. totally decided exactly what product I want to use because it's like, it's so hard. There's so many good ones to choose from. So it's just getting like a cute little mug, maybe adding a candy cane and some chocolate or something to it, putting some teas. They have the energizing teas, the green tea and the pomegranate tea, which are great hot or cold. And then, stress relief complex. Yeah, I'm sure teachers could be using that. As well as, or the vitalized immunity. That's another option as well. And even, the fun thing about the teas too is, you can just buy a package or two of the teas, and you could even just get a travel mug or something fun and just put a few teas in, and you'd have multiple gifts for, multiple teachers or babysitters or whoever you like to, give gifts to throughout the season. Something fun that I didn't get a chance to mention last time is kind of a fun hostess idea, which Shaklee has their own Get Clean line, which is all green cleaning products. And they're really amazing. They have great fresh scents, and they're really cheap because they last a really long time. And they have this hand wash concentrate, which this would fill up, if you purchase that, it would fill up 3 of these Get Clean soap pumps. So this was kind of a fun idea that I heard of for like a hostess gift. You're going to Thanksgiving or you're going to holiday parties at somebody's home, or maybe you're staying with a relative and you're like, I'd like to bring something special for them, to, include like a fun little towel, and maybe put a ribbon or some twine or something around it. And just, you would get 3 gifts out of that. So I thought that was kind of a cool idea to do
great.
that. Also, even just like the protein, this is a canister of protein with a fun little twine ribbon and a little printout. If you guys are interested in doing this, Heather and I have access to these printouts with different smoothie recipes, and just attaching that on there is kind of a fun idea as well. Shaklee also has a skincare line, and they have body lotions and hand lotions and all that fun stuff. So here's like a pair of fuzzy socks with some of their hand and body lotion, a little candy cane on there, just kind of makes it fun for just kind of a cheap gift to give someone that maybe likes to pamper themselves or should pamper themselves. That could be a fun teacher gift too, right?
Absolutely.
So yeah, just lots of options. And even, if you know somebody that is into fitness and nutrition, even getting like a gym bag or something and filling it with some of these products that Shaklee has now, a new performance fitness line, which has, specific products that are designed for that. And as well as, like I was mentioning before, this Get Clean kit, they actually sell a kit that you can purchase that's a great gift for either newlyweds, maybe they just purchased a home or something like that. That would be a great option for them. And then also, Shaklee has their skincare line, which my mom personally loves. She called me about a week or 2 after she had started using it and just said that, she feels like people are looking at her differently and she has so much confidence now. And it was just an amazing, testament to hear from her, and just to think, people could give that gift to somebody that they know, enjoys pampering themselves and cares about that type of thing with their skin and the quality. So does anybody have any questions for us? We would just love to hear from you guys, either now or later. Feel free to contact us with questions afterwards as well, if it's not something that you want to share on here. But I will just give you guys a minute. You can either mute and ask questions, or kind of wave and flag us down and let me know.
If you were just getting done with a cold, what kind of product would you use?
Okay, so the question is, if you were just getting done with a cold, what kind of product would you use? So oh, sorry, go ahead. Go ahead, Heather. Oh, I was just gonna say, I personally would obviously want to continue building up on those healthy foundations, and either using the vitalizer strip or at least the multivitamin, and a probiotic as well, because the probiotic is just going to be, we all know that gut health is so important nowadays, and that's going to help build your immune system back up and everything as well. Now, these immune products that Heather mentioned earlier, those are all wonderful. But again, if you're already sick, I mean, it could help you get over it faster, obviously, but you know, if you're just already getting over a cold, well, that's a perfect time to just start building up those healthy foundations. Were you going to add anything, Heather?
Nope, I was going to go there. I was going to say, if anything, maybe the Nutriferon would be good, just because that's a daily use one too. So,
sure.
Yep.
Yeah. Any other questions? Well, if you are thinking, wow, like Shaklee's amazing, they are, but you're not sure what the next step would be, they offer a health print, which Heather or I can get the link to you. And
yep,
basically,
I actually just posted it in the group page too. So if anybody's on the Fresh Start, granted, I can add anybody too. I see a couple people on here that are not added to that group, but I did just get that posted on there as well.
Wonderful. That's great. So basically you would just take that. It's a quick 5-minute thing, and you get just an idea of where to start off to give you, again, those healthy foundations and some key things that might help you personally. And I always like to say, once you become, you know, in love with Shaklee products, there's 3 ways to join as a member to get your products a little bit cheaper. So that's just something to think of for the future. And again, Heather and I can talk to you about that in the future as well. And we just want to thank you all so much for joining us tonight and being with us. And again, if you think of any additional questions, don't hesitate to reach out and you know, contact us. Let us know. We'd love to hear from you. We'd love to hear feedback, comments, questions. We're happy to dive and dig and find things that will help you personally in your unique journey to health. So do you have anything you want to add, Heather?
No, thank you guys for coming. And I know Tracy will be getting that gift basket drawing done tomorrow too. So
thank you for the reminder. Yes.
Be keeping actively watching to see who our winner of that will be.
Yes,
so we're pretty excited.
This is the basket. The basket with all the fun stuff. It has a bottle of that stress relief in it. It has Defend and Resist in it, so you can try those products out. It has a bunch of other products that would be great for, you know, if you're traveling over the holidays or whatever type of situation you have going on personally. But yeah, it's just a fun opportunity to try out some products. And can I put my own name in there? Because no, I'm just kidding.
That was funny. The kids actually told me tonight, this is funny. Both my kids were like, can I get on the call so that I can try to win? So, but yeah, no, thank you guys all for coming. I know we're running out of time here in the room.
Yes, we are. So if you are not on Facebook, if you're not in the group, please reach out and contact Heather or I so that we can contact you if your name is drawn for this. So you guys enjoy the rest of your evening.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.